Hey lovelies, Hexlings and Cauldron crew. I'm Imogen, and in this video I'm going to do one of the unboxings. Now, I was going to wait until I got all 5 prizes because I won a huge epic giveaway that had 5 contributors, and I was going to wait until everything was here, but 2 lovelies have literally been waiting like a month now, and we're not quite sure when the 5th one will actually be with me. So I thought what I would do is I would split them up. So I'm going to caveat the fact that these are all from the same giveaway. I was not just like some jammy girl who won like 5 individual giveaways. It was all the same one giveaway. And I will put the thingy on screen so you can see all of the things. And then this video is going to be one of them. So in this video, I'm going to unbox the Trident Futureworks case. So I'm so excited to show you this. So this is like a retake, but I'll explain why. So I'm really excited for my giveaway prize from Trident Futureworks, and I will tell you why. Firstly, I received a case that was not as I had hoped. It was not the colour we discussed. It was not the quality of the pictures or what I expected to receive. I was very upset. I did film a whole unboxing of it and then decided I can't put this on YouTube, and I got really teary, cryy, upset, panic attack, unwell. So I waited till the next day, calmed down, and I reached out to them and I said, look, this is the condition in which I've received this case. It is not what I'd expected. It's also not the colour. And if it was just the fact that it was the colour, I would have seen if I could spray paint it a different colour and make it fine. But the problem was that it was not only subpar quality, like the filament print just wasn't there. There was filament strings all over it. It actually cut me, and that was really bad. And then there was bits that were just sticking out, sticking up, bits that hadn't printed properly, damage to the actual case. It just all round was not what I'd expected it to be. Like, the amount of hype that this case had had from me winning it, so many people reached out and was like, hey, can I have it? And I was like, okay, this has to be like a really good product. Should be £40. There are bigger ones for more money. So I was anticipating this being a lot better than it was. So Paul and I had a bit of a back and forth. Definitely on board with his product, and I understand his ethics and what he wants to achieve, and he has big dreams to make these cases awesome and to do things with lights in display cases and to do things with like resin injected molds and stuff. So he has dreams for where his business can go. But right now it was subpar and I was not happy. So he worked on it. And then he came back to me and he was like, look, would you like me to do you a teal and black one as we originally discussed? This is the color of the teal. I was like, yeah, if you can make it better, blah, blah, blah. Just, you know, if it's, make sure that it's printed properly and I'll be happy. Blah. So he worked on it, and my goodness, guys, he worked on it and he achieved incredible results. I cannot believe that this is the same printer, and I'm going to do some comparisons. But what he showed me of the teal case, because he was showing me step by step and was like, are you happy with this before he sent it? I am so happy. So I need to stop talking, I need to open this box, and I need to see for myself this actual product. And yeah, so, and then here we are into today's product. So you can see my upset, and hopefully you'll be able to compare that to my reaction for this, because I was already so excited. And I was excited for the previous one, just anyway. So first thing I mentioned was the fact that that cardboard box that the original one came in actually pushed the handle down into it. So it made it like contort. So it was like that on top. I don't know how well you could pick that up in the actual video, but you have to kind of lift it in order to get the side panel to go on and turn. So he took note of that, did it in a bigger box with some bubble wrap. He listened to everything I said, and he even like kept gratitude thank you me as well, which he said that people don't normally come back and say, hey, like this is wrong. They're normally like, oh, thank you very much, feedback's for. So he didn't know there was anything wrong with his product before Bolshimi got involved. It's already looking so much better. I can get in, so well packaged. This is looking so awesome. Oh my goodness, guys, like, can you see this? So, right, what I was going to say, it also has the perspex on it to protect the plastic on the sides, which I think was really nice, and something that I would have thought that he would have done last time. These are not all sharp. This, he's taken the time to clean up from all the little filament bits. The color, can you see this color, guys? This teal is gorgeous. Now in person it does look a bit more emerald, and I think that's my lighting, but on camera it looks so teal and gorgeous. So we will do some different shots in daylight as well as underneath my bright lights here in my workspace. But I just, yes, already so much better. I don't know how well you can pick up that quality of this case, and it does have like a multi-tone shine to it as well. Like you can see, like when I angle it away from the light versus angling it towards the windows. Just so happy, like so happy with this. Paul, you've done amazing. So let's see, the little twisty knobble. Okay, so he's left the perspex plastic on both sides, which I really like that he's done that. And then he's just left it on the one side of the, so this side is like a permanent side that doesn't come off. So let's, satisfying. Okay, and it has the tray, which we'll talk about as well. So I actually asked him if he wanted, oh, I like that. That's, yes, I do like that very much like that. So I asked him if he wanted the other one back, and if he could provide a return postage label, I would happily send it back to him, because maybe he could sell it as like some seconds, some like if there was any like imperfect pieces that he did, that he could still sell them just as discounted prices. And he hadn't actually thought of maybe doing like seconds quality pieces on, so that might be something that he does going forward, rather than just losing out on misprints. So we had a bit of back and forth. He did at one point suggest that I burn the other case to get rid of the bad energy, which is so witchy, but also we don't want to be burning plastic. But it was like the way that he suggested that just made me so happy. A ritualistic burning was what he said, to get rid of the negative energy, and I just love that. He did ask if I was all right to keep this metal case, this metal tray thing, so I could, from the other one, so I could put it in here, and then after we decided that I was going to keep the other case because I could still potentially use it for display or works in progress or whatever. So he actually went out and found me a second tray so that I could have a tray in this one and a tray in the other one and keep the other one, and then I have two cases. I did think maybe I could paint that other case, but I think with the damage that's on it, that would just be highlighted, but like screaming like, hey, look, I'm damaged in this section. But I think if I put this on top, yeah. So I'm just really excited. I don't know if you can even tell how excited I am at this, but Paul has outdone himself with this. And I'm using my new mic as well, so I'm hoping the sound quality, you can tell the difference between not having the mic and having my new mic. Look at this. This is so satisfying. So because he actually she missed the mark. Yeah, so because he actually shipped this in better packaging, the top is just flat, so we can just easily put the side on, and it's got like a little lip that this sits into across the bottom here. And so that just sits in there, and then you push that up, and then this twists, and then that is not coming off. That is on there. Look at all the static cling. But my goodness, guys, this is so beautiful, so pretty. I am so happy. It's kind of giving me emerald green. I don't know if you can tell with that sun, that little bit of sun coming through the curtains, but it's like an emerald green teal, and it is absolutely gorgeous. And on camera, it's reading more of a teal, like a Tiffany teal, which I'm not mad at either. Any kind of swamp teal, to be honest, any kind of teal, like hair is blue and teal, walls are blue and teal, bags are blue and teal, clothes are blue and teal, the greeny teal, the teal. I need to stop saying teal. I am just so excited for this. I can't wait to use this and to show this off. Paul, you have done absolutely outstanding on bringing this up to a quality standard of which you should be mega proud, dude, because this is so far from the other case. Let's see. Right. Can you tell the difference? Let's see if we zoom you in slightly. Yes, you can tell the difference, right? Okay, so let's do that. And then let's move these so hopefully you can really tell the difference. So you can see the filament print difference just alone. Like, how crazy different is this one compared to this one? Like, that is major beautiful in the difference. I think if we flip the handles over as well, you can see the difference in these two. I mean, like, this is the back side of the handle. I will turn them around so you can see. This is the front side of the handle, and it's just overall so much nicer. Like, you can see, like, if you told me that this is, like, gave me this, I'd be like, yeah, this is filament printed. I wouldn't know that this was filament printed because there are, like, next to, like, literally we are zoomed in so far right now. So let's zoom you out a little. That's in. So let's zoom you out a little. So I'm hoping you can really tell the difference between the quality of these two products. Like, he has outdone this. Like, so impressed with the difference between just, yeah, above and beyond difference in these two. Same product. Wouldn't even know. I'd say, like, this was like the knockoff Wish AliExpress version of the gorgeous case. Guys, it is so lovely. Like, I am so thrilled, so happy, like, just above and beyond. Yeah, just amazing quality product. Now I will happily recommend Trident Futureworks based on this case. I'm probably going to spend the next 20 minutes stroking. Oh, guys, thank you to Trident Futureworks. Thank you, Paul, and partner Ian. Just absolutely phenomenal. Paul is more or less a one-man show with support from his partner. So to compete and just come out with something that's even like this, even designed this way, and functional and gorgeous and very nice. And then, as I said, he's looking at improving the quality of his products. He's looking at expanding his product line. He's looking at adding lights to things. He is above and beyond trying to make it so that you can take your pieces safely from home to game to home, table, wherever, display them on the shelf, or do whatever it is you need to do. I mean, just, this isn't a bad case. I just wish it was the color we discussed and didn't have, like, sharp damage imperfections. Like, this dark line here was a bit weird as well. I don't know how much of the original video I'm going to keep in, but yes, so this is just absolutely phenomenal. I am so happy, just so happy. It feels so nice, so different. Like, the blue one you can feel, and this is just so smooth and so pretty, and I can't stop touching it. I'm so happy. Okay, right, I'm gonna go because this has been long now, and I want to get pictures, and I want to do stuff, and I want to share this, and I might even like stop the presses and go and edit this now, because guys, you need to see this. You need to see how well Paul has improved on this product and how beautiful it is. And I love this. And I even said, do you know, it would be great, Paul, if you did custom engraving so people could have the name on the perspex. So go tell Paul that's something you would like, and maybe he can get an engraving machine, because they're not that expensive now. I got one a couple of years ago for like £200. So that one is probably like dead cheap now. And then you could have like your name in the corner or across the front or even across the back. It's all thoughts, just thoughts. But beautiful product. I will definitely be shopping with Trident Futureworks myself. And if he ever wants a cheerleader or someone who will affiliate and promote his product, I am on board, because I am so excited to see his journey and to watch his product grow. So I'll leave the links below so you can go check out Trident Futureworks, and I will see you in the next one. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the colour difference. I'm so happy. Look at them. A huge thank you to my Cauldron crew over on Coffee, as well as my Hexlings on Discord, and find out more about all of that in the description below. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.